Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been forever since I have posted a video. I know, I'm sorry. Last week I didn't record a video because honestly I didn't know what to record, but I will be back and active as I usually was before I don't even know before what. So this video is going to be about giving advice to current or new high schoolers. This is gonna be a pretty good video, but I don't know how long it's gonna be because I asked my friends to join this video and I asked them what advice they would tell you guys or tell you current or new high schoolers. But first off, I am going to be giving my advice and then I will go on to tell you guys what my friends have to say to you guys. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Alright, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to record this video for the longest time. Like, I would watch these videos when I was like starting freshman. When I was gonna start my freshman year, I'm like so excited, I'm out of breath. Anyways, okay, my advice to the current high schoolers or the new high schoolers is to not care what others say about you, because you're only there for like a temporary amount of time, and honestly the time goes by so fast. Like, I feel like I just started, but class of 2020. So yeah, and that leads on to what I just said, and you are only there for 4 years, so take advantage of them and go to the dances. So please go to the dances and have fun. Try to avoid drama. Oh, that's a big one in high school. I know about drama now. Oh, that's tea. And you're not, this one hits hard, but it's true. You're not gonna be friends with the same people that you start with. And I remember I would watch these videos, like get high school advice, and I'll be like, oh no, like I'm gonna be friends with the same people like throughout. Like, that's not me. Trust me, it's gonna happen. And like, I'm still good with like the people that I stopped hanging out with, but like we're chill. So, but there's just different groups that high school has like big cliches and like, there's this group, are you part of this group, you can't be part of that group. It's like, it's high school, man. And also try to get good grades. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my iPad, I have my notes. Try to have good grades and it will help you to boost your like overall GPA. Like, for example, for me, I don't even remember what I got. Anyways, next one. It doesn't matter if you go to university. This one is like a big one because I was always like,
oh my gosh, like everyone's going to university and I'm just gonna go to community. Like,
it makes you feel bad because community college is not that talked about, but it's okay. Like, if you go to community, you will honestly save up money. Like, I'm currently in a community college and I am going to have my first 2 years for free. Like, meanwhile, people in the university, no shade, are gonna be like I'm not gonna say wasting, but like spending a lot of money on like their tuition and stuff. So for me, like, I already saved up a bunch of money and like just for my 2 years, and I want to transfer to state. Try to go to community college if you can, but I don't know what to say. I recommend going to community, but it's up to you. The final decision is up to you. And also, you don't have to be the best at everything. Just try your best and try new things, because once you're out of high school, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like what if I joined this, what if I joined that? It's better to do it than ask what ifs. I auditioned. This one like actually applies to me because I auditioned for like a play, a musical, and like I didn't get in, but I tried it, and I can say that I tried and I auditioned. The next one is a big one too. I feel like I'm saying they're all big, but they are. This is my advice to you. Ask for help when you need it. There's nothing wrong about asking for help. I feel like I would ask for help, but sometimes I would be shy to ask because I would be like, oh my gosh, like what if the teacher thinks I'm dumb? Like what if my peers think I'm dumb? But at the end of the day, like that's the teacher's job. Like they're there to teach you and to help you out. The next thing that I have to say, I feel like it's gonna be controversial. I don't know why, but yeah, like I'm gonna say it. You don't have to take the SAT or ACT if you're going to community college. I didn't take the SAT or the ACT because I didn't need it, and I like saved a lot of money. For me, yeah, I didn't take it, and I'm a community and you don't need it at all because you're gonna transfer. If you're gonna transfer, you're gonna use your college grades, I think, to like transfer. So it doesn't really matter if you take your SAT to go to community. All right, so I think that's like all of my advice I have to give you guys, because I didn't want to give you guys a lot of advice because the next couple of people are going to cover it. So let's get on with my friends giving you advice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. It's like my first advice video ever. Yeah, all right, so first person that responded to my question, if they had any advice for you guys, they answered, no matter how much someone provokes you and no matter how much you want to swing at them, don't. Because that will end up on your transcript and it will mess things up for you trying to get a job. You don't have self-control, no one will hire you because work is full of stressful people and they will put you on edge. So I say to you, be the bigger person and walk away. Period. That's so true. Like, please be the bigger person. It doesn't matter. Like, please be the bigger person and walk away. Okay, so this piece of advice my friend gave you guys, not me. I already finished high school. So this piece of advice Moises gave y'all. Okay, thank you, Moises, for that advice. Okay, and next piece of advice that we have says que no sean burros. She said, this is in Spanish, I'm gonna say it in Spanish. All right, she said que se pongan a estudiar para que sean alguien en la vida y que no estén vagos en la calle o huevones en la casa. True. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn, for that piece of advice. Thank you. That's good point. Yeah, that's so true. Please study. Don't just be lazy. Don't be a lazy person. Come on, like you got this, guys. It's just 4 years. Okay, next one. Okay, this person, I've known her since elementary school and she's like one of my best friends. So yeah, take this advice. Take all of this advice because this is all for you guys, okay? So she said, to any soon to be high schooler or current high schooler, appreciate your time of being young and having friends. 2, making memories. Don't stress over small things or even worry about dumb high school drama. A good thing to remember is that high school is only a small part of your life. It's 4 years of many more to come. So don't ever let anything going on at that time affect you too much. Just brush it off, be you, and keep pushing through. I like to tell people to never do something that they are uncomfortable doing. Never lose themselves trying to be like other people, and to remember that the best people that everyone loves to gravitate towards are the ones that are most genuine. So don't follow the hurt, just be you. That was so pretty. Oh my gosh, that was so nice. So yeah, just be you guys. Like, there's no one like you, so just be yourself. And that was from Jocelyn. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. The next person said to strive for what best interests you and drives you to your goal. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. That was good advice. Next up we have Rudy. He said, remember to always stay today on the assignments because they can start piling on each other. And he said that would always happen to him. I feel like that would happen to everyone. Like, I would do that, and it was the worst. Procrastination is the worst. Please don't procrastinate. Like, you would just pile everything, and then everything was due like at the same day, and then you have to like I personally I would work on the assignments on the spot, like when we were about to turn them in sometimes. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Next person we have is Christina. Oh my gosh, I went to middle school with her. She said good advice as well. She said, first off, don't tell yourself you'll do it later. We all know you won't. You need to try and do any work you are given as soon as you get home. I recommend 100% looking into FAFSA as a sophomore and a junior. That way you have less to worry about your senior year. Try joining clubs you never expect to like, because some things those are the best ones. Don't get into any drama. It's honestly not worth it. Not for anyone. Also, actually study. Lord knows I didn't, but you can. That's good. Yeah, please look into FAFSA as a sophomore, like she said, because senior year is when you already have a lot of things to stress about. So like, just look at that in your sophomore and junior year. Yeah, and join clubs. And like she said, please don't pile up your work, like how Rudy said as well. Thank you, Christina. This person said, start working on your essays. They gotta know that it will be a very stressful process. It's okay to cry if things don't go right. Apply to your dream school. This person wanted to remain anonymous, so I know who you are, but thank you so much for participating. We are actually almost done with the advice. Next person we have is Sebastian. I've known this kid since like elementary as well. We go way back. He's like one of my closest friends. I mean, most of them are like my closest friends, but he said that his biggest mistake was to surround himself by bad influence. So surround yourself by people who will give you a mindset that will make you push yourself past your limits. And if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And I know where that quote came from. That came from my theater class. So yeah, that's true. Please follow that. Remember that. Next person we have is Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you for participating. She would honestly, she's like the best person. She's so funny. She would give me rides to my house, and she would honestly drive me from school to my house, like for auditions. And yeah, she can sing. You can sing. If you're watching this, you can sing, and thank you so much for your rides. She said to not stop and talk in the halls. That kind of rhymes, but yeah, please don't stop and talk in the halls, because that's just gonna make everything more crowded, and we're just trying to get to our classes. So please try to avoid that. Don't annoy upperclassmen. Please don't annoy us. We're just trying to get out of high school, so please don't annoy upperclassmen. And if we're testing, please be quiet in the halls. That's so true. Like, I would remember when I would be testing, and then there was just like a group of like underclassmen like just mobbing the freaking halls with like talking loud, and I would be like, oh my gosh, like I can't concentrate. So yeah, please respect that. Respect us. We were there the longest time. I mean, I'm already out, but yeah, And don't act grown. That's facts. Please. You're just gonna make a fool out of yourselves. She also said, wear shoes to dances and only wear heels for photos. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Oh my gosh, please. I beg you, please do that, because I made myself and my friends made the huge mistake to wear heels to the dances, and you would be like jumping and stuff and you would get hella tired. So please wear shoes, and people would step on you when you're wearing heels, so that freaking hurt. So please wear shoes to dances and only wear heels for photos. Get tickets to dances before they increase in price. I don't know if that applies to everyone, but yeah, if the tickets are barely like coming out, try to get them, because the longer they're selling them, they're gonna increase in price. That, or at least that's how my school did it. So yeah, do that. And she said sneak into football games with the bands. I don't know why I didn't. Oh my gosh, I freaking hate motorcycles. Sneak into football games with the bands. I honestly didn't know that was a thing. Jennifer, why didn't you tell me? I guess that's a thing. Sneak into football games with the band. Or you can just go early. I did that like once or twice out of my whole high school career. I like would go into the football games like early. So because for me, like the freshman games, they would be free, so like you just go in there in those games, or you can go like into the stadium when there's practice, and then by the time there's the football game that charges, like you're already in there, so they can't charge you. Pretty smart. The next one. Okay, I don't condone cheating or anything of those, so please don't like mention me when I tell you this. Like, please don't blame it on me, like if you get caught. But it said, hide your phone in between your legs to cheat. Search up test questions on Google, then you'll find the Quizlet. Use Slander and Photomath so you don't have to do homework. Alright, so those are little cheat sheets on things to do in high school, which most of us did. Yeah, most of us did that. And y'all, high school is not easy, okay? So, and she also said go rate your teachers like before choosing classes. My cousin, he made an audio, so I will play it.
I'm gonna say is that right now it's really easy to get to be unmotivated to do things, but you know, you're just gonna have to do it no matter what. I mean, I understand it's all tiring, and I know it's like a few like steps away from the computer, but like still, I understand it's always like sitting down at a screen. But I don't know, you just gotta like set small goals for yourself and like motivate yourself.
Facts. That's so true. Like just do it. That was all of the advice that I had for you guys, for you upcoming high schoolers or current high schoolers, new freshmen. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to make this video because like I love making videos for you guys. They're so fun, and thank you so much. Oh my gosh, yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. If you recently subscribed, we are currently at 54 subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome. But yeah, thank you so much if you recently subscribed. Welcome to the YouTube family, to my YouTube family. And I'm gonna stop saying So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and don't forget to subscribe down below for more content like this. And yeah, stay safe and see you next week for sure. Next week for sure, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie anymore. But yeah, stay safe and see you next week. Bye.